Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, The Reader Teacher. My name's Scott. It's November the 1st, so in this video of episode 11, series 3 of Coming Soon, I'll be previewing my most anticipated children's books releases coming out this month for November 2023. I'll be going through them in release date order and alphabetically by title, and if you just want to hear about a specific book, then make sure to use the timestamps in the description below. And don't forget to leave me a like, hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. And all the links to the books that I mention in this video will also be in the description box below. So let's take a look at the books. First up is Little Brown Nut by Mary Auld and Dawn Cooper, out on the 1st of November, and part of the Start Small, Think Big series, which aims to spark curiosity and learning in young minds. Our story begins with a tiny brown Brazil nut nestled within a weighty fruit from the tallest tree in the Amazon. But it's the determined agouti, with teeth as strong as its resolve, that sets the nut free. With captivating illustrations, it's an immersive journey into the rainforest, complemented by insightful captions and perfect for young readers exploring science topics like tree life cycles and rainforest habitats. But wait, there's more. A delightful surprise awaits at the book's end, a giant fold-out map and an exciting I Spy game, challenging children to spot rainforest animals from the story. Thanks Mama Makes Books for the finished copy. Next are two books, What's Science and What's Technology? The Who, Where, Why and How by Francis Durkin and the boy Fitz Hammond, both out on the 1st of November. From the universe's explosive beginnings to the profound impact of immunisation, What's Science explores 13 scientific breakthroughs that changed the world, whilst What's Technology delves into 13 technological innovations that shaped our world, including Stone Age tools and computers, codes and communication. And both books are packed with engaging content, providing a gateway for readers to discover the wonders of science and technology. And they're not just about facts either, as they share the motivations, circumstances and collaborations behind these advancements. So thanks Be Small Publishing for the finished copies. Out on the 2nd of November is Always Never Always by McKinlay and Leila Rudge, a poetic picture book that's more than just a book because it's a handbook for explorers of all ages. Telling the story of a firm friendship of a girl and a duck and filled with guidance and adventurous spirit, it urges readers to go boldly out into the world, promising that their journeys will reveal their destination in due time. With a blend of wisdom and imagination, coupled with illustrations that show their wild discoveries, this shared adventure will be one that you find yourself returning to time and time again. Big thanks Walker Books for the gorgeous finished copy. David Almond's books always delight, so I'm thrilled to see A Way to the Stars coming out on the 2nd of November. And this first collaboration with illustrator Jill Smith promises a special treat as we join Joe and his dad on an uplifting adventure to the stars. And Joe dreams of reaching them, and with his dad they try ladders, towers, even a rocket. But when things don't go as planned, they must pivot and bounce back with pogo sticks, trampolines and even a pair of wings, painting their dreams into reality. And this story promises to fill your heart with joy and your imagination with endless possibilities as you experience the bond between father and son as they navigate setbacks, showcasing their sky-high courage and unwavering imagination. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy. Step into an enchanting realm of magic and destiny in Casander, Darkbloom and the Threads of Power by P.A. Staff, in which we follow a boy unaware of his past and the incredible powers that lie within him. As the foretold, the chosen hero, destined to conquer the nefarious master of all, Cass navigates a surreal world, wrestling with uncontrollable magical outbursts and seeking guidance at the protective wayward school. Yet everything isn't as straightforward as it seems. To triumph over the forces of darkness, Cass must confront the truth about his destiny and seize control of his own path. And this one promises to shake up the Chosen One trope, blending the wonders of Nevermore and the School for Good and Evil. So join Cass on his quest to harness his powers, challenge fate and unearth his strength within this spellbinding series opener. Big thanks Walker Books for the finished copy that's out on the 2nd of November. Join double award winner of the Kate Greenaway Medal, author and illustrator Sydney Smith on an emotional journey in his latest creation, Do You Remember, out on the 2nd of November. In this one, a boy and his mother cuddle up in their new home, reminiscing about past moments. The joy of a family picnic, unexpected surprises like a fall from a bike, and the comforting scent of an old oil lamp during a storm. And these all paint a vivid picture of their past. Now, in a new place, they reflect on the bittersweet transition, contemplating how these new moments might one day become cherished memories. And this book beautifully captures the essence of memory, blending happiness and sadness, signifying both closure and a new chapter. Big thanks Walker Books for the beautiful finished copy. Explodapedia by Ben Martynoga and Moose Allain is a new approach to non-fiction in the way that the series takes key scientific subjects and presents them in a hugely entertaining and readable style. And in its latest edition, Evolution, out on the 2nd of November, it takes a look at how the story of evolution began billions of years ago. Uncover the myths and mysteries surrounding biology's most extraordinary story as you look into and celebrate the groundbreaking work of scientists who first put forward the theory and those who develop such discoveries into today's cutting-edge science, as you expand your knowledge of evolution and find out how the past shapes our future. And big thanks David Ficklin Books for the finished copy. Set in the Highlands in the year 1881, Finding Treasure Island by Robin Scott-Elliot tells the story of how the simple act of a map, sketched by Robert Louis Stevenson for his stepson Sam whilst on holiday in Braemar, sets him off on the adventure of a lifetime. The map's intricate details, including a secret island, which was the inspiration for Stevenson's classic Treasure Island, lead Sam on a treasure hunt all of his own. And guided by Jen Hawkins through the mystic Cairngorms, this enthralling pursuit through hidden forests and dangerous glens uncovers the story of discovery, friendship and the birth of what some call the greatest adventure story ever written. Thanks Cranachan for the finished copy that's out on the 2nd of November. In The Girl Who Became a Fish by Polly Hoyan and Sojung Kim-McCarthy, out on the 2nd of November, Ita is afraid of lots of things. She's afraid of talking to her classmates at her new school, she's afraid of walking through a new town, but most of all, she's afraid of water. However, her life takes a fantastical turn when she discovers that the town's river possesses a transformative power, turning her into a fish. Confronted by this unexpected change, Ita is forced to face up to her deepest fears. But in doing so, can she bring her family together again? Big thanks Knights of for the finished copy. See how King Lion's world changes when a courageous young girl decides to bridge the gap in King Lion by Emma Yarlett, out on the 2nd of November. In a happy kingdom where the lion reigns as king, there's just one problem. The king himself is lonely. And determined to find a friend, he tries every trick in the book, from roaring and waving to cracking jokes. Unfortunately, his efforts only send everyone running in fear. Feeling even lonelier, King Lion takes drastic action, unleashing in a deafening roar that causes chaos and shatters the kingdom's joy. But hope arrives in the form of a brave little girl with a brilliant plan to mend the king's loneliness. And this delightful and funny story, richly illustrated, explores the joy of making friends and the importance of effective communication. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy. Welcome to the frosty South Pole, where Percy, a hard-working penguin, runs a little-known post office in Percy the Post Penguin by Genevieve Aspinall, out on the 2nd of November. Unlucky for him, because they have such busy lives, not many of the residents seem to know it's there. So determined to put his post office on the map, he sets out with a bright idea and some support from his friends on an inspiring quest as he strives to make his mark in the community. And can this plucky penguin achieve his goal of transforming his humble business into a thriving success story in this charming picture book that's filled with perseverance, ambition and the power of making dreams come true? I can't wait to find out, so thanks you clan for the finished copy. Discover a heartwarming tale in the latest addition to the Protecting the Planet series, Ice Journey of the Polar Bear by Martin Jenkins and Lou Baker-Smith, out on the 2nd of November. Join a mother polar bear navigating the changing Arctic landscape. As snow falls in this winter wonderland, she desperately seeks shelter for her cubs, but with climate change altering her habitat, she faces uncertainty. This beautifully illustrated story looks into the challenges polar bears endure due to environmental changes. It's a poignant journey that not only raises awareness, but also provides insights into how we can collectively safeguard our planet. With stunning visuals and a touching narrative, this picture book sheds light on the impacts of climate change on these majestic creatures. Thanks Walker Books for the stunning finished copy. From master storyteller Kate DiCamillo comes an original fairy tale with the puppets of Spelhorst, the Norendy Tales, out on the 2nd of November. Inside the enchanting world of this story, 5 puppets, a king, a wolf, a girl with a shepherd's crook, a boy with a bow and arrow, and a wise owl, are brought to life by the monochromatic artistry of Julie Morstad as they find themselves together in an abandoned trunk and are carried off on an extraordinary adventure in which they confront circumstances beyond their control with patience, cunning and high spirits. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy, as I'm a huge fan of Kate's. Let Professor Robert Winston take you on a scientific journey through human history in the story of science, how science and technology changed the world, out on the 2nd of November, and discover how groundbreaking experiments, bold inventions and chance discoveries have all shaped our world's most significant advancements. But this book isn't just about the past, it's an exploration of the present and a window into the future. It's also an invitation to go on an adventure, as it stimulates curiosity and stokes the flames of passion for discovery in the aspiring scientists of tomorrow. And big thanks to DK Books for the finished copy. Tiny Owl dreams of exploring the world during the day in Tiny Owl's Scary Day by Petr Horáček, but this defies Mummy Owl's warnings. With courage in its heart, Tiny Owl sneaks out whilst Mummy Owl dozes off, discovering a vibrant world full of colourful creatures. However, as night falls, Tiny Owl gains a deeper appreciation for its own nocturnal world. And this book teaches readers about courage, curiosity and the value of home, and also reminds us that sometimes the most remarkable adventures happen right where we belong. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy that's out on the 2nd of November. Dive into the incredible world of microbes in Unseen Jungle, the microbes that secretly control our world, by Eleanor Spicer Rice, PhD, and Rob Wilson, a delightfully icky and engaging exploration of the microscopic universe all around us. And did you know that microbial cells outnumber our human cells 3 to 1? Through quirky facts like this one, hilarious illustrations and expert interviews, you'll uncover a world teeming with microscopic marvels. Learn about the vital role of microbes in our health, and witness the astonishing ways fungi control flies, and discover how termites act as environmental superheroes, one fart at a time. Packed with ear-worthy content and extras, this guarantees to amaze readers about the microscopic world unfolding right under our noses. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy that's out on the 2nd of November. Grammy Award winner Rhiannon Giddens and artist Brianna Mukadiria Chendu come together to collaborate on a new picture book called We Could Fly, out on the 2nd of November. When a girl feels a call for freedom inspired by a sparrow, her mother shares a family tradition, suggesting it's time to follow their ancestors' journey. Drawing on song lyrics which in turn draw on a heritage of black African American folklore, as well as conversations between mother and daughter, this story celebrates love, strength and the power of old traditions to lift spirits. It's a touching journey about longing for something more, embracing grace and the timeless desire for freedom. Thanks Walker Books for the lovely finished copy. Get ready for a mind-blowing journey into the fascinating world of the extraordinary, with amazing, weird, mind-blowing facts for curious minds from the Dad Lab by Sergey Urban. Out on the 9th of November, it's packed with over 300 astounding facts, which makes this collection a true gem for those thirsty for knowledge. Nothing beats discovering something new, and I've certainly learnt more than my fair share in this book, such as why one of the most popular numbers is 7, and how cockroaches can continue living for up to a week after their heads have been separated from their bodies. A big thank you to 7 Dials for providing the finished copy of this incredible book that will definitely leave you awe-inspired. Take a trip on a year-long animal adventure in An Animal a Day, out on the 9th of November. In this one, you can dip in each day to discover a new animal, find your special birthday animal, and learn fascinating facts about wildlife worldwide by finding out some incredible new sides to animals you might see often in everyday life. From the tiniest insects to the mightiest mammals, this book is not only a visual treat with its stunning illustrations that breathe life into each creature, but the ultimate gift for animal enthusiasts everywhere. So thanks Farshaw for the finished copy. Journey into the enchanting world of fairyland alongside the Bell siblings in the year 1826 in Peter Bunzel's Glassborn, out on the 9th of November. When Acton, the youngest of the family, stumbles upon a hidden key, he's summoned there when the clock strikes 13, and as the chosen one he must retrieve the glimmer-glass crown for the Fairy Queen. But when he's there, he's mysteriously kidnapped by the Fairy Queen's servants, so his siblings, Cora, Elle and Bram, must set off on a courageous quest to rescue him. However, Fairyland is fraught with dangers at every turn. To save Acton and break the Fairy Queen's dangerous curse, they must summon every ounce of bravery, quick thinking and hope that they have, as they take on the unknown to defeat a formidable enemy in a race against time. Thanks Usborne for the finished copy. Also out on the 9th of November is Hello Winter by Joe Lindley, the fourth and final book in this beautifully illustrated series in which 4 magical friends control the seasons. In this one, finally it's Winter's turn to share her special season, and she's so excited. However, her friends have other plans, because Autumn surprises everyone by passing the weather crown to Spring, leaving Winter feeling left out. As Winter sets out on her own snowy adventures alone, it isn't long before her friends start feeling bad. But can they find their way through the ice and snow to tell Winter how much she means to them and mend their friendship? Thanks Farshawe for the finished copy. Lastly is Ultra Wild, an audacious plan to rewild every city on Earth, out on the 16th of November, in which innovative inventor Steve Mushin takes on climate change, unleashing a torrent of groundbreaking scientifically inspired ideas to revive, rescue and rejuvenate our planet. Immerse yourself in his maverick mind as he designs robot birds that build habitats, creates sewer water filtering submarines and maps out a strategic plan for our future cities, all while steering a seriously dedicated path towards a better tomorrow, through his revolutionary concepts and the power of imagination. Big thanks Allain and Unwin for the finished copy. So these are the books I'm most excited about reading this month. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel below. As always, keep reading and I'll see you in the next video.